Point Break.
Point Break.
Point Break, perfect movie, still holds up.
Absolute classic.
It's one of the best action movies ever made.
The premise of this movie is insane.
Surfers are hot.
Utah, 2.
I am an FBI agent.
Point Break is about the slippery slope of New Age spiritualism leading to a life of crime.
Former Ohio State quarterback goes undercover with a group of bank-robbing surfers to try to catch them while working for the FBI. It's a tale as old as time.
Keanu Reeves goes surfing, and then he finds Patrick Swayze, and then he's friends with him, and then he realizes, oh my God, those are the bank robbers, and then he has to take him down.
It's not a movie when someone describes it to you that sounds like it makes sense. It sounds like someone's describing 4 different movies to you.
They had like a dartboard and they were like, a football player joins the FBI and then infiltrates a surfer gang that robs banks.
It's all just kind of mixed up in a big blender. It's like, there's like meat and fruit and ice, and you're like, this is all good for me. I don't know how it tastes as a composite, but I'm drinking it every time.
It is a movie that I saw because people were like, Point Break is awesome, and I like watched it and was like looking around the room.
Like, oh, we're all into this, okay.
Talking about the sort of veracity of Point Break seems very beside the point to me. I think you just kind of have to go with it. You gotta ride it like a wave, baby.
It's got everything. If you've ever wanted to watch somebody in a Ronald Reagan mask and a tuxedo turn a gas pump into a flamethrower and throw a pit bull at Keanu Reeves, it's got what you want.
One of the reasons Point Break has held up the way it has is that it's so quotable. And it's also one of those movies that has lines that don't really mean anything, but they're delivered with conviction and feel like they mean something.
I am an FBI agent!
I know, man, isn't it wild?
I am an FBI agent!
It makes no sense for an FBI agent, but really, any occupation you say in that tone of voice, it just sounds fake. You know, like, I am a certified CPA. No. I am a car salesman. No.
There's so many good lines. I am an FBI agent, via con Dios. My favorite though is not one of the main characters. I think it's Roach at the bonfire. He's like, when you're hitting a wave, man, it's better than sex. And it's like, why is this guy so horny for waves? Also, like, we've never heard him speak at all, and now he has this big monologue about sexy waves.
It feels extreme. Like, everyone in it feels like they're about to go insane. Like, that they're about to finally snap and lose their minds.
Almost everything Bodhi says could just be like a terrible tattoo that somebody got in like 1991. He speaks in shitty bumper stickers, which is beautiful. If you want to take the ultimate ride, you got to be willing to pay the ultimate price. Is like pretty great.
I think this is the best Swayze performance. I guess if you're talking iconic roles, I suppose you have to think about like Dirty Dancing or Ghost or even like Roadhouse or whatever. But I think this gets Swayze the best. It gets how alluring but a little weird like his whole on-screen persona has always been. And in this, he's really kind of a maniac.
Swayze in the villain role, you're not expecting it, but he nails it.
When he's selling Keanu Reeves on like why they're doing these bank robberies, I actually like start to believe it a little bit because I'm just like, yeah, man, the system does need to be taken down.
This is how good Bodhi is. He murders so many people that Keanu cares about. He almost murders Keanu's girlfriend, and he's still like, let him go. Incredible.
Point Break is a love story about Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves.
They just hit it off. It was so fast they fell in love. I've never seen two people love each other so quickly.
People will forever debate whether or not Keanu Reeves is good in this movie. I maintain that he is good.
The idea to me is that he just like walked out of a baseball card, right? Like he seems like someone drew a sort of like perfect man with like perfect stats on the back, and then he just walked out and he's like, I'd like to solve some crimes, please.
It sounds stupid to say Keanu Reeves was underrated in Point Break, but I think people like didn't appreciate him. They were making fun of him. It took until John Wick for everyone to be like, oh wait, this dude rules. And we're all like, yes.
Keanu does great as an actor in this movie. I think he really commits. I believe he is Johnny Utah.
What a name. What a name. His name is Johnny Utah.
Within the last 30 years, there was the main character of a blockbuster film named Johnny Utah. What is That sounds like a name Michael Scott would make up.
Just perfect. That's a name that's so good. You come up with that name and then you figure out the script. And that may have been what happened here. We don't know.
Johnny Utah, who, by the way, I just thought of this, did not change his name when he went undercover. He's just like, I'm also still just Johnny Utah. Like, it's the most haphazard undercover job ever.
People talk about Swayze and Reeves and they're wonderful, but this is a very solid Gary Busey performance. He is just weird enough. He's not going over the edge yet. It's just unhinged enough.
I think Gary Busey in any movie is Gary Busey, and there was a time where that was something we wanted. This movie is absolutely batshit, so it made a lot of sense.
I mean, for someone my age, seeing Gary Busey like not screaming about chemtrails is just always interesting.
Almost everything Gary Busey says is just instantly iconic. You know, Utah Get Me Too is a classic.
Right around that corner, there is a sandwich shop. They sell meatball sandwiches. Best I've ever tasted. Would you go get me two?
Gary Busey's like sending Keanu to get him sandwiches while they're on a stakeout and say, wait, no, just pay attention to the bank robbery that's about to happen. But Busey's like, actually, there's a great sandwich spot around the corner.
Utah, get me two.
He was gonna eat 2? That's insane. Who needs 2 meatball subs?
A lot has to be going wrong in your life for you to be like, okay, well, I guess I'll have 2 meatball subs and we'll just continue sitting in the car. I don't know how he's ordering 2 and continuing his work that day as an FBI agent.
This isn't a job where at any given moment you could have to start sprinting after somebody. You're staking out a bank robbery, and this guy wants to be full of meatball subs.
I feel like ordering 2 of something, you gotta get a selection. That's the better move. Eating 2 things in a row? That's insane. That's some Gary Busey shit.
The bank robbing scenes are like really well executed. This is Kathryn Bigelow's like first huge film, and she does an incredible job.
The gold standard for bank robber masks is the presidents, is the ex-presidents. Like, it's such a nice cover for what turns out to be essentially like a bunch of stone surfers.
When you are wearing political masks, it seems like you're about to make a statement, but when then you pick random presidents, it's like, okay, are you? Because you're robbing a bank, right? In president's mask. First thing I'm thinking is like, what statement are you trying to make? And if the statement is, me love to surf, drown me.
It's not like they're trying to say something about government corruption. It's just like, yeah, these guys wear these masks. That's it. It's like they went to Party City and they were just like, well, this is all they have, and we're that now. So it's our brand, so we can't change it up now.
Maybe I'm crazy, but I thought surfing was free. They need to rob banks to fund surfing? Is parking at the beach that expensive? We also like skydiving. Okay, so skydiving I guess costs money. Yeah, it costs like $200. So why are we robbing a bank?
One lesson to take away from this, if you're gonna rob banks with a mask, don't moon the camera at the end of the robbery, because the undercover FBI agent working on your case might recognize your ass later, and then you're sunk.
I would have nothing to change in Point Break. I wouldn't allow myself near it. It's like the Mona Lisa. Don't ask me what to add to it. Da Vinci did it. He's got a good idea.
You gotta see Point Break if you haven't seen Point Break. It's the beginning Keanu as an action star. It's the beginning of Kathryn Bigelow as a great American director. It's still like the most fun, the most stupid movie about cops and robbers ever made.
It should be preserved in the Library of Congress.
I don't know why you wouldn't like this movie. I think it has something for everybody.
Gary Busey. Watch this just for the Busey scenes, please.
Surfing, bank robbery, Keanu Reeves staring into space.
What a good movie. What a good movie.
Utah, give me 2. 2.